guys, it's Sarah, and today was day 2 of stage 2. I don't know how this counting is going to work from now on, but I don't know. I'll announce the day to the best of my ability. So it's Wednesday, and I'm speeding, and, yeah, today was probably the most boring day in the history of the world. Like, it was theory day, and we started out in advanced practical, but we didn't even need our books or our kit for advanced practical. Like, I can't even remember, it was such a blur. We, like, took attendance, I don't know, I feel like we didn't do anything. We were supposed to watch a DVD, and we only watched, like, half of one. We were supposed to watch a couple of DVDs. We watched maybe half of one of them, and then we, like, had to pick a class theme, and I was so annoyed because people are very, like, uninformed, uneducated about things, and they think they know the world. Like, we were trying to narrow it down between mystical, which was a stupid word to choose because mystical could really mean anything, and mythical, like mythology. And I said, okay, so here's my question, Narnia, what does it fall under? Mystical, which was also defined as fantasy, or mythical, like mythology. They said, it's like your history. Mythology is the history. I said, mythology with Greek gods and goddesses didn't really necessarily actually exist, so it can't be a history. Like, it can be what, like, the people in history believed in, but it's not history. So they tried to tell me that Narnia was pre-Adam and Eve. And I don't, like, whatever your religious beliefs may be, Adam and Eve were the first 2 humans. So the fact that Narnia, like, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe has 4 humans, for one thing, and then, like, Prince Caspian, those are humans, and I don't know. I feel like in order, sorry, my bangs are being crazy, but I feel like in order to have, like, these half human, half animal things, you had to have humans. So it would be mystical, not mythical. No, yeah, mythical. And, by the way, here's my haircut. I'm just gonna throw that out there, that I probably haven't filmed with it. So, yeah. Anyway, that really bothered me, because I was like, no, honey, Adam and Eve, if they're the first humans, then other humans can't have existed. Like, it's just common sense, and it bothered the crap out of me. Basically, we chose for our class theme, which is what we're going to have to, like, base our, like, future projects on and stuff. But we chose mystical because everyone wanted mermaids and fairies. So our theme is mystical, and like our narrow it down theme is mermaids and fairies. And I feel like that's stupid because everyone just wanted it because they're glittery, but if we did mythology, we could have had sirens instead of mermaids and done a lot more with that. And we could have had, like, demons instead of fairies, and it's just, I don't know. And then we could have had, because of their definition, we could have had all of our centaurs and minotaurs and all those really cool things. But anyway, I'm over it. That was the first half of the day. It took forever. I was starving. Like, we didn't go to lunch till afternoon. Sorry, I need another haircut. We're just going to take this away. Anyway. So, yeah. I lost my train of thought. I'm all over the place. And then, oh yeah, so we finally went to lunch at like 12:15. I was starving to death. Because we just talked and it was boring. And then, oh, after lunch we did theory, like, in the book theory. And that was really boring as well. And let me just explain why I don't like Miss Maria. There's a few reasons. She is very loud, and I've decided it's not the loudness that I dislike, because that wasn't, like, so bad, I guess. But she goes, like, you know, And she talks down to us, but in a ditzy way. So like, mascara used to be like it used to be like a thing, and you had to like dip a other thing. Like, I have no idea what she was trying to get at. And she was like, like, no, calm down. We've already done this chapter. Everyone in the classroom has already done this chapter, so let's review. It's chapter 1. And on the other hand, like, the way you're talking is annoying. So, but she thinks it's cute. I don't know why. You know those girls that think it's cute to be, like, dumb, to be ditzy? I am not one of those people. I don't agree with it. I don't appreciate it. And I don't want you to be teaching me. Because if you're not smart enough to, like, live and speak English, then you are not smart enough to be teaching me. So no. And that just bothered me a lot. And then, she had the nerve to call me out on talking. Yeah, I was talking to Hannah the whole time because it was review, I was bored, and I didn't want to try to listen, like, have to listen to her story for the 27th time. Like, she kept talking and saying the same thing over and over, and it was just not funny, not fun, and I was annoyed. So I was talking to Hannah, and she goes, you're rude. And one, she couldn't ever figure out my name. I had to tell her like 10 times that it's Sarah Nicole. Like, not that difficult. But she goes, yeah, I'm talking to you, Sarah Nicole. I hear sirens, but I don't know where they're coming from. I'm just going to go through this light, and hopefully there's not a cop. But anyway, she's like, yeah, I'm talking to you, Sarah Nicole. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was whispering, sitting in the back. You couldn't even hear me. The only reason you knew I was talking is because you looked at me for the first time all day because you've been ignoring my side of the classroom. Because the other side of the classroom had her, like, people that have already had her as a teacher. Because I think we're in the second half of 5 weeks. And normally things are separated by, like, 10s. And those girls were talking the entire time out loud, interrupting her, like, making noises, making really inappropriate, like, comments and stuff. And I don't know, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I don't care what your lifestyle is, honestly. But I also don't think that you should, I can't think of the word, expose other people to it if they don't want to be. So I'd rather not hear your explicit details about your sex life. And I don't think that's already bad enough in passing, but when you're talking about it in front of the entire class, I'm like, shut up. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't really care about it. So, that was my lovely day. Luckily, I only have her 2 days a week, and only half the day because Miss Amber teaches they co-teach in the morning, but Miss Amber, like, pretty much takes control. So, yeah, that was my day. It was the longest day of my life, and then they had a meeting at 3, and I wanted to just, like, leave. I was like, Hannah, let's go. Let's clock out an hour early. And she was tempted, but she told me not to, so I said, okay. And then we were going to clock out 5 minutes early, but we didn't. And I don't think we have a weekly test, but we do have a big unit test. So Unit 1 is what we're on, I guess. And it's chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 14. So I'll let you know how those go. Chapter 1 is just like the history. So it talks about Greek and Roman and Victorian era and Renaissance and all that stuff, and how it, like, what's that word? How it, like, contributed to what we use and do today. So, I pretty much feel really comfortable about it. We haven't done chapters 2, 3, 4, and 5, but we've done 4. Or maybe we have done 5. Anyway, so half of it's review, the other half we actually have to learn, which is going to be fun. But I'm going to, like, keep an open mind and just kind of get through it. Probably going to have to, I think I was just covering up the mic, but anyway, I think I'm going to have to study. I can't speak today, study by myself. But anyway, I'm going to drive home. My arm's getting tired. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a lovely Wednesday evening. Bye!